Kutsak here once again. A little garden update. Tonight's one of the ladybug nights. So a couple times this summer I released the ladybugs to eradicate any smaller soft-bodied insect pests. So first I got to soak it down. So we'll go to the water system. Also, it's better to do this in the dark. If you do it in the day, they're likely to fly away. So it's about 9:36 p.m. here in southwestern Pennsylvania. I'm going to hit manual on my automatic water system. We'll give it about 30 minutes soak down. Then we'll release the ladybugs. Alright, now we've been soaking down the garden a little bit. Now we're just going to sprinkle a few on each plant. I like to spread them out, especially the zucchini. Aphids seem to be very fond of zucchini, and ladybugs are very fond of aphids, and so especially like to get my zucchini. Seems like I'm getting some spots. I don't know what's up with that. I have to look into that. Some spots on my zucchini here. Probably get aphids in the root system. Hopefully this will help. Plants look very healthy. Anyhow, that's basically the process. It's going to take me about a half an hour, but just going to sprinkle a little bit on each plant throughout the garden. Alright, spread a little bit of ladybugs on all the plants, especially the zucchini. You can see them making their way. Like I mentioned, it's better to do it after dark so they don't just fly away. They'll usually stay put during the night. And you water it down, because if there's water and if there's a food supply, they'll make this their home base. And that's what you want. You want them to make your garden their home base. That way you can help prevent some of the more pesky, especially the soft-bodied aphids and leaf-cutting worms and things like that. Keep them out of your garden. If you release the ladybugs in the day, they seem to just fly away. No good. And if they do leave after some time, that means that you have no food supply for them, which is also good. So either way, at night with water is your best opportunity to help your garden. Alright, next I'm going to put some ladybugs in the rose garden. Traditionally, this is where I get my leaf cutters. So again, same process, soaked it down. I wet every plant pretty thoroughly. I'm just going to sprinkle some on each. I'm going to actually put the nest here also. In my vegetable garden, my main pest traditionally has been aphids in the zucchini, Japanese beetles on the basil, and some other things. The ladybugs do not help with the Japanese beetles, incidentally. Watch my other videos for how I deal with Japanese beetles, but traditionally on my roses, especially in my early days, these are the newest guys, little baby roses. But traditionally, in my rose garden, I had leaf-cutting worms on the undersides of the leaves. I couldn't figure it out the first few years when I started growing roses. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually take the nest and I'm going to place it right there in the center of my rose garden. So we got some, let's see here, trying to show you to get all over my hands. Anyway, lastly, last section for the ladybugs. This video is probably terrible, but you get the point, right? If you're a gardener. But this is my berries. Got, I don't know, 7 or 8 different varieties of berries. So, oh, also, newest thing in my roses, I forgot to say, this new phenomenon this year is the lanternfly nymph. It's been something. So I'm gonna see. They're pretty small. They seem soft-bodied. So I'm hoping they're an invasive species, but I'm hoping that the ladybugs will get rid of them. They seem to be eating the bulbs, and I'm just gonna leave this rest of this pretty central right there. They'll spread out from there. You can see them doing their work. Actually, let me sprinkle some here, sprinkle some over here one last time. Let's see all my berries. Yes, I got about 7 or 8 different variety. My favorite being these ones right here, these golden berries. These are excellent eating. And then I got blueberries, black raspberries, strawberries, red raspberries. I don't know. Let's keep buying different kind. But anyway, like I was saying, newest phenomenon is lanternfly nymphs in the roses. Like I said, I think they're soft-bodied, so hopefully the ladybugs get to them. Alright, probably terrible filming. But like I said, if you're a fellow gardener and you're having these types of issues with smaller, soft-bodied insects, ladybugs are the way to go. Hippodamian, convergents. I'm in Pennsylvania, so any of the convergents, you want to stay away from the Asian ladybugs. They're an invasive species themselves.